Right, guys, you are on my site. I review reviews, or you're on a YouTube video. We're going to do the second product, and what I'm doing is I'm literally going to look at all of the reviews for the top products. The reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people look up these products, and you can make a commission on all of these products. So you can make 75% on that product, 67% on this product, and on, 78%, 71%, 75%. So it's in our best interest as affiliates to give the most clear explanation of each product. So what I'm doing is, on the last product, the flat belly fix, I reviewed 35 different reviews, so you guys can quickly see what all of that was about, and then if it actually delivers on what it says. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over the second product, the Halki diabetes remedy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up this keyword, and then I'm going to pull up all of the reviews. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to pull up the reviews. I'm actually going to go make lunch first. So it's going to seem like it took seconds, but notice the time change when I get back, guys. I'll see you in a second. Right, guys, so we are going to jump right into the reviews. This is obviously somebody that believes in this. Let's take a look and see real quick. Yes, diabetes is distressing a lot of people. I don't know about that, but it's very secretive looking. That's kind of nice, that effect. They're telling you, the people that are fighting this, the big pharma companies, if you're suffering, this will help you. Flushing out toxins, you're starting to get the kind of breakdown of what they're doing, flushing out toxins, which just sounds reasonable so far. Okay, so it's caused by toxins. I've actually saw a documentary called What the Health on Netflix. You could probably look it up on YouTube. And I agree with that. Toxins are everywhere. The processed foods that we're eating, and you can flush them out. Okay, so the remedy, all natural ingredients. Okay, so this is like a cleansing ingredient kind of recipe to help your metabolism, to cleanse out the toxins. Gives you a couple of the stuff of the ingredients: piperine, turmeric, berberine. Those are all known to reduce the symptoms of diabetes. So far it's pretty good. And wow, so he has a huge reason to want to fight for this, if that's the real story, which none of us ever know. Okay, so this story is making sense. He went to a different country. It makes even more sense. And again, this could be a made-up story. Okay, so this is more clues inside of what's in the magic recipe. Marjoram, kohlrabi, broccoli sprouts. So I imagine if you went and did some research on those, you guys could confirm if that is true. So far, I'm trusting of this because it's dealing with something that's a huge problem, and their approach on this is saying that you need to be healthier, eat certain foods, certain spices, cleanse out your body. All of that makes sense to me. Okay, so if your blood levels rise, it can reduce your metabolism, inflammation, high blood pressure, 8 vitamins and nutrients, and these remove the toxins and help resistance to diabetes. So they're given a vegetable that's rich in sulforaphane and glucoroganin. I've never even heard of that vegetable. Lung tissue. It's a Halki. Okay, so what you get the ebook, a 21-day meal plan included, and then 3 bonuses. This would be like personal development. But more of the body involved, and helps you increase your energy. So kind of the core main thing is the remedy ebook. This is going to be the thing inside that you'll need. So the main causes, the recipes, diabetes management chart. So pretty much at the core of it is eating certain foods that help you flush out toxins, and what those foods are, what the recipes are, main causes behind it, and how to manage it. And then these are just more or less mentally helping you be one with your body so you can follow through with this. But ultimately, it's you eating healthier and then giving you the certain foods that have the certain ingredients in that help you flush out the toxins. So the recipes are the core of the product, and it's available in only digital format. You guys are on the internet, so that shouldn't be an issue. So this gave it a positive review. More than likely, if you try to exit the page, you guys can get that discount too. Once you've clicked to add to cart. Okay, so I guess try to leave on this page. I'll test that myself and put that at the end of the video. I don't see an issue with the before price, but if you guys, obviously you want to get it for the lower price. They've already exposed that, so let me get out of this. Gee. Alright, so let me quickly scan this and see if it has anything new. A lot of studies talking about blood sugar, breaking down Eric Whitfield's story, his wife. And his wife, I thought in that last article I could have swore it said she died. Now she reversed all her symptoms. I believe this story. They might have just misspoke or I read it wrong. Okay, so it gives you kind of the breakdown, what it is, all the recipes that are remedies in themselves because of the ingredients that are inside of the types of foods that he is suggesting that you eat. And that is that in a nutshell. So that first review was pretty thorough. Okay, so he's saying he suffered. I find it hard to believe when people literally go into form of saying I've suffered myself, and then they promote the product. That almost seems a little too convenient to me. So I just kind of just scan through. I see that that's a marketing. Okay, so wait. No, Eric, two different people. I guess I would believe it if there was some sort of proof behind it, but the fact that he just wants you to believe him and then promotes the product seems a little odd to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but if he goes full blown with his Eric story. Okay, so he doesn't. He just has it in the review. So I don't believe that that guy has diabetes, but ultimately he's saying that it's helpful for diabetes. Okay, so this person is on a forum about diabetes, a common sales ploy. All right, so here's where I feel a lot of people are too skeptical. Behind this is recipes and the information about the causes and ultimately some mental pick-me-up type of bonuses that help you eat healthier and help you cleanse your body of the habits and the foods that led to you getting diabetes in the first place. So for someone to pay for that is not a scam or a ploy. It's just them paying for information, education. All right, so people, I guess, think that you're gullible or desperate if you buy it. All right, so this forum is definitely against it. My 2 cents on this, I would never go into a forum like this, but ultimately, I don't see anything wrong with buying information. If you want information and you want it from an expert, buy it. There's nothing wrong with it. It sounded too good to be true. The reason why they sound too good to be true is because most people don't follow through. They don't. So you might like to try to cut out. All right, so eat what you like in smaller portions can work for everyone. It's your own mental state that locks you away from things being believable. So this place is kind of bashing at most people that chimed in. They say it's baloney. Let me see why. Because places that call things scams out of the gate with no proof of it being a scam, to me, they are the true scammers. Questionable cures. Of course it's questionable because they can't get anything approved because it's not a patentable drug, which makes it theory and advice. So they just automatically write it off. Overcharged based on what? What is $37? How is that overcharging someone if it actually helps them? That should have possibly been more, way more. So he has a super biased view to this. He is using the word scammer over and over. You could tell that his emotions are involved. Maybe he was one of these people that bought the product and didn't do anything and feels that everything's a scam because of it. See, low price, right? First it was overcharged, now it's low price. Or that's him being sarcastic, I think. Okay, because he's slick and that they spend a lot of money. Who's paying for that? You are. Okay, so because he's the creator is a capitalistic person and allows affiliates like me to bring light to this situation. Everyone's scamming everyone. They're slick talking people that are charging you for this. I mean, you could say the same with any product out there. I tend to agree with the fake review statement, not necessarily the word fake, but just more no way of seeing kind of a clear, non-hypey picture. So I look at myself as a voice of reason. Okay, so the guy behind it, Eric Whitfield, because he can't find him, because he can't track him down, which the guy probably knew that people would try to track him down, because he can't. Whitfield's picture is simply a stock photo. Okay, so let me see. And even if that's the case, let me see. Okay, so you now need to prove that, which that's, he didn't prove it. Okay, so he's making another crazy statement that has no proof. A lot of emotions, almost like a teenager has made this. They brag, like look at the words that he uses. You're required to use ClickBank. Why wouldn't you use the merchant that the person is using? What proof do you have that they're using this portal to serve unscrupulous business, as you state? Okay, so you should have provided all that information here to outdo what you say is a scam. Again, people have their choice of going to wherever they want for information. Unorthodox treatments that are based on foreign plans from different countries, which different countries have proven to last longer, to be able to fight what we see as unfightable over here. And all that you have done is, and he's actually influencing people. That's the sad part. People should not just hear the word scam and agree instantly. That's not a good trait. It's a trait that keeps you in a follower mode, because this guy is super biased about this. Looks like you could actually get it in this form. So I'll put as well a link to get it on Amazon if you want to go that route. Obviously, I'd prefer that you guys get the ebook, because we get bigger commissions. Okay, so this is a positive review. You know right out of the gate that it's going to be positive, because they're doing reviews on pretty much everything, and that's going to be similar to iReviews as well. Right, so it's bringing you to the awareness of how many people have it, showing you kind of what this is going to be, what it's going to look like. the author behind it, and then the breakdown. It actually shows you inside the book, so you see the table of contents. This is a really detailed review, so it gives you the breakdown, the protocol, the recipes, week 1, week 2, week 3, and the bonuses. So far this is the most detailed review that I've came across. And the breakdown is that it's all natural recipes and protocol that you would follow to get into a better state of habits with your condition.
All of these videos are presented in a very...
Alright, that's a pretty generic video that a guy put it together with the slideshow and kind of music going, so I'm just going to skip over that. Pretty basic review right here. Gives you what you're getting inside, some of the advantages, disadvantage. People have positive opinions, no real proof of that. That's the thing, it's hard to find actual real people who've used this. And so I review reviews is to help you kind of find the closest thing to that. I see this is a really general practice, the table of contents. Alright, gives you kind of the table of contents, all of the things inside, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, the benefits, the price. Is it worth it? Of course it is, because they're recommending it. And it looks like frequently asked questions, final verdict, and then I guess a special link to get it for cheaper, which I'll give you guys a way to get that as well. This person is talking about it, and that is it. They just talk about it. Basics on what it is. They rate it 4.8 stars. I don't think this is real as far as the votes, because you can't vote yourself. It's an ebook form. It looks like there's some articles about related issues, but pretty short review. That's pretty huge right there, if that's true. Another table of contents. Oh shit, let's see the bonuses. Causes, symptoms, health issues, common ways. So far, similar stuff. Oh, these are 3 things that most people think that are wrong. I think I thought that before. Really detailed right there. Okay, so she mentions the bonuses. Alright, so she gave it a 5-star, no comments it looks like, but that was really detailed. People scream scam immediately with no investigation. This is another review. Does it really work? Yes, if you follow it, it looks like. If you follow their meal plan and use the bonuses, you should see improvement. How could you not if you eat healthier? The way that you got into that position is by unhealthy eating, possibly lack of exercise, and the bad foods that you've been ingesting. This is another positive review. It's real short though. the bonuses, benefits that come with this, the drawback, which I could have swore I saw a physical book of that. Where am I at? Yeah, there's a physical book of this, so like I said, I'll give you guys that link so you can get that, or you can get it through digital. I prefer you guys get it digital. Obviously I think even if you get it for 17, it's more through that form. I think I already went through this. I think this might be that might be the sales video. So he puts the sales video and then a button. I can't be mad at that. But that's not really a review, it's the sales video.
The recipes given in this program and the protocol work to improve one's health and save it from further damage. There are several amazing qualities that make Halki Diabetes Remedy Program worth trying. First off, one.
Alright. For some reason this feels like a scripted video, so there's gigs that you could do on Fiverr, Fiverr, where you could pay people to make videos just like this. It just doesn't feel like a real person. Like a paid for person. So this is another breakdown, and this is when I was getting close to the third or fourth page inside of Google, and not much after that was about it. So it's pretty much a short breakdown of what you get, the benefits of it. I'm almost to the end of this. This one is not really even a review. What is it? It's something that helps with type 2 diabetes, a 20-day system, meal plans that you eat, and mental programs to help you stay motivated, what you can experience from taking it, and then the bonuses that are attached along with the ebook that you get. So that takes us to the end. We have looked at most of the relevant views for this product. Here is how the sales page looks, so you guys can see what you'll see on the next screen. So I'm going to put the link. Let me act as if I'm you. Read the text version. Okay, so if you do that, looks like you get it. Right, so if you hover up a little bit, you'll get access, but I think you guys can watch the video, so you can get it for as low as 17. You can read it or you can watch the video. I don't know if you have to take it immediately, but maybe you want to take it immediately and click the link again to open up another window so you can watch it, so you can have a guarantee of 17. So this shows you the whole story. It's pretty long to read, which I think the video is about 1 hour and 12 minutes if that sales video was that long video on YouTube. So it's a pretty detailed story, but he gives you a very detailed breakdown of what exactly you're going to get. So I would suggest for the rest of the information, if you haven't really watched this, because a lot of people, when they see this and they start hearing the promises, they think, man, this might be some BS, so let me go look online and see if anybody else has experienced this. So what I suggest is you watch it. You've seen the reviews of the reviews, so watch it and truly decide if you want to do it, because from what it looks like, it has some good information in there that could help you. But the biggest issue is going to be, are you going to follow it? That's usually the issue that prevents people from getting to the solution of the problem. Similar with the gym, we are overweight, yet we don't do the daily exercises. We don't sacrifice and eat the right foods in order to get into the right body. So this is going to be completely up to you. Should you buy from an expert? Yes, I suggest that you should, but you need to follow through with this, and you need to actually take action every day until you get into the position that you want to be, and keep taking action. So that's all I have, guys. I'll put my link below. If you're on the page, my website, ireviewreviews.com, or if you're on a YouTube video, there will be a link below. If you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel. But let me warn you before, it is going to be about reviews of different products. So if you don't want to see reviews of different products, don't subscribe. That's going to be the main bulk of types of videos that I put. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.